All right, journal friends, we are back with some more geeky, nerdy Moleskine stats and tests to see how we can determine which is going to be the bad paper versus the good quality paper before you actually make the purchase or having to before unwrapping the notebook, especially if you're like at a local retailer or bookstore. So I can't believe I didn't think of this, especially since just in my last video that I posted this morning, towards the end, I was showing a little side-by-side comparison of the Hobonichi paper and how it's, it's changed now. So the 2024, they still use the old Tomo River paper, and then the 2025, either way, it's thicker. So it's thicker by a couple millimeters, and I go over that in my last video. So I did not even think to compare the bad paper with the good paper, but thanks to this community, like always, you guys are always here to support and to offer your experience, your wisdom. I mean, I love this community in so many ways. So there is an Instagram user, thank you to BB Apop. So they messaged me, and they actually, I think it was her husband, she said, they found a way to see which is going to be the bad paper versus the good paper. And they compared the bad Moleskine with the good quality, and the good quality paper is thicker. So let me go ahead and show you. What I did was, this is the bad one, okay? And we thought the manufacturer, like at first we thought it was a quality control sticker. If you got like dark yellow, light yellow, I think at this point there's really no way to tell. And we thought maybe it was the manufacturing, country, but that's not even the case, because I found in one of my notebooks, where is it? Somewhere laying, I thought I had it. Okay, I had one that was like made in Vietnam a few years back, and that paper bled through, but these made in Vietnam, actually right here, have not bled through. So it's really just a risk and a gamble at this point. I wish Moleskine would acknowledge the fact that there is a huge gap. There's just so many inconsistencies, and these notebooks are not cheap, so they still deny that there's inconsistency. But either way, the point is, let's go ahead and see. Also, I just want to remind you that just because your Moleskine may be made in China does not necessarily mean it's going to be the bad paper, because my second Amazon order, my little unicorn, this one performed perfectly with my fountain pen inks, especially with the writer's blood. And it performs just as well as the made in Vietnam. So here it is in the natural lighting. You could see that there is absolutely no bleed through or no feathering. I'm not sure if you could see. Okay. See that? So don't be discouraged if you see that your Moleskine is made in China. All right, so the topic today, look at this. We are looking at the thickness. If I'm pressing really hard, I'm trying to, let me align my camera so maybe you could see it better. Okay, if I am pressing really hard on the Moleskine, you can already see, I mean, this is just laying flat. You can already tell this one with the good paper quality is thicker, where the bad quality is thinner. And I made sure to get the same manufacturing company, so China and China. Now, to be exact, the thickness, let's do it in centimeters. I believe it would be easier. It comes out to be from cover to cover. All right, what do you think? From cover to cover, it's about, it's 2 centimeters in thickness for the good paper quality. Again, same manufacturer, country in China. This is the bad paper quality. This is the one that I just shared with you, where, look at this, this bleed through right here. Okay, that's just in my Robert Oster Cafe Crema. I didn't even bother with my writer's blood, because if this bled through, then definitely my diamine inks and my heavy gel inks would bleed through. But regular inks like the Sarasa would be fine right here. So, not the Sarasa, the Uni one. Okay, so this is measuring, it's shy under 2 centimeters. So if we look closely from cover to cover, what is that? 1.7, is that 8? 1.7 centimeters, or is that 8? We'll say 8-ish. Either way, just know it's under 2. So if you see that it's under 2 centimeters for the expanded versions, then that may be an indicator. So what I did, again, thanks to my Instagram follower that let me compare it to my other good Moleskines. These are all made in Vietnam. One thing though, I just want to share, one thing that I thought would help is maybe looking at some type of like coding on the back, like deciphering some type of code, like what makes this different than this. And I thought for a split second, it could be this right here, where it says the FSC paper mix, because this is, this rectangle right here where it's vertical, and then this one is horizontal. So that may be an indicator if perhaps this is an old batch and this is a new batch. But I debunked that because I went through my older Moleskines and I found that it had it had this as well. So really there's no way to tell. Actually, let me grab, okay, see right here, I've had this since, what was this, 2019, 2018, and this one has the vertical, so that kind of debunked it. But this one's not fountain pen friendly, so I'm not sure, you guys. I think for now we're just gonna have to go off of the thickness. So the made in Vietnam, okay, I'm just going to compare it. Okay, so just looking at it like this, you could see right here with the bad paper quality, you see how it sinks in compared to the other two? You could see where these are higher, especially this one. So you could tell right there. You see? So that may be the indicator. The only unfortunate thing at this point is, like, if you don't have a good one to hold on to measure up to the bad one, it may be challenging. Or I don't want to say carry a ruler wherever you go, but if you order it and it comes, in your possession and you have a ruler at hand, measure it. And if it does come out to be, again, a little shy of 2 centimeters, then it's clearly the thinner paper. Whereas, okay, and for this Vietnam one, you could see if I do it up by the spine, it's like right at 2 centimeters. Let's see, let's just measure the spine. Yeah, you can see it's under 2 centimeters. So, okay, so these are some like geeky stats here. Now, another thing that I did after I got that little tip, I thought, you know what, maybe this would be an easier way, just using some type of scale. I have a food scale here, and I don't know if this will actually work. Maybe, I don't know if this is a good indicator, because so this comes out to 16 ounces, 16.05, okay, because it's you would think that this would be lighter as it's not as thick, but no, that's not the case. This is actually lighter. So it's under 16 ounces. I don't know if that could be an indicator. I don't think everyone has like a food scale. And again, when you're at the bookstore or retail store, I don't think you just whip out your food scale. But this is the China one, 1584. And then these other ones, they pretty much measured the same too, 1584. So isn't that interesting how the bad paper quality, it weighed more? Oh, this is 16 or 15.63. How the bad paper quality weighed more, but it's thinner, like in terms of thickness. So that's just so interesting. You see how these Moleskines are just very, again, inconsistent. It's hard to tell. And this is, I can't really weigh this one. This one was made in China as well. This is the one I jumped in right away. So I have two that are actually made in China. It has that horizontal, FSC mix, made in China, my quality control sticker, and ink is beautiful. Yeah, so this is under 16 as well. And this one, I haven't even moved into it. I haven't done anything to it, and it's over 16. So very interesting. Okay, just wanted to come in here with some more nerdy Moleskine stats. If you guys maybe have a way, let me know. You can message me on Instagram. You can comment down below in this video. But thanks again to this Instagram user for helping us, okay? Helping us here in the Moleskine community. And maybe this could be a helpful way for the expanded version at least, which has 400 pages. So if it's under 2 centimeters, it may be the bad one. If you're right at 2 centimeters, you may be in luck. So hopefully that helps, where you don't have to unwrap it or having to do an ink test. Let me know.